only to a limited point. Then we've got to transcend them. Let them go. Get beyond them. We are all one. Thus, in one way, we are all crystal, rainbow, and indigo children as well. We are one big family of light, a loving family of beings of light, my dear friends. We've got to support one another and dump the blame game for the interactions of love, loving life. That's what we are. We just forgot. So our kids are coming with the intensity of the message. They're birthing that. They're showing up by their radical difference, by their unwillingness to be managed the way we let ourselves be managed in the earlier days. The times have changed and are changing still, and the time for all of this is right now. We have these ones, along with the actual oncoming disappearance of time as we know time to be. It was all an illusion, but a mighty persistent one, as Einstein said, while we believed it. Now, though, it's fast fading away, and this is great. It may look like hell when we look around, but it's really great. So please, let's recognize that our children come with the energy, the messages we really need. Our old ones, too, are coming into their own, like me and the others past 50 or so. Actually, it's a fire that's been lit all around. It's happening for all ages, don't you think? I do. I just know there's a purity and intensity and a message of light that is coming through the very beings of the youth of the world. They don't even know in their own conscious minds, most of them yet, what it's all about. That's okay, though. It can happen in a flash. We'll begin to see more and more of that, and with us too. The 100th monkey effect may be hogwash in a literal or scientific way, but there is definitely something to it, something to which it points. Let's call it momentum. We're building powerful momentum, and we're doing it our way, rather than be manipulated as we've been endlessly between the extreme opposites of any 2 points, now Democrat, now Republican, now this, or now its opponent. We're not going for that same old song and dance anymore. That's over. No, we've had quite enough of that old, worn-out tune. Thank you so much. Not. Instead, so brilliantly, we're simply turning around and walking away. We're pulling our chips out of the game. We're checking out of the matrix. Do you see how that's happening? We're pulling our energy, the energy of the ray of our attention, out of their energy grids, the matrix, which they control, pretty much. That's the big thing I see right now. Rather than fight, protest, and all that, which is to do the 3D polarity dance, we're just pulling out, pulling our energy out. What that does is force things to collapse unless they are founded on truth, in which case they will stand. It's really very simple when you see this. It's nothing fancy or complex at all. What's fancy is simply that it is happening. What's happening in everyone's hearts is what is fancy. We're being led by our own higher self. That's coming online, more and more online every day. That, and that the rest of our DNA is being put back together, that too. And that plays a part for certain. God, I love it. It is all so intensively beautiful that the beauty is just too much sometimes, and I almost melt in the perception of it, in the dancing with it, in being danced. May you find your true grace in the moment that's before you, my friends. That's where it's at. You don't have to go anywhere, do anything. You don't have to chase all over the planet anymore seeking a guru or a teacher of light. That one's within. That one is your own self, capital S. So listen up. Go within. Find yourself. Then let's come together like never before. We'll come together in such love, admiration, and respect for one another, for the true sovereign beings we really are, that we'll fall all over each other, being loving. No, I don't know how to say this. This love, as I've experienced it, is literally nothing earthly, nothing understandable in the least by the mind. It is quite something else. When it gets you, you know, it's so magnificent and so powerful as well. And this power is amazing. You know you're destined for better things than you could ever have thought of before. You just know. So hurry up, my friends. Remember who you are. Work on that. Spend time with Muji, with Eckhart, with Gangaji, Adyashanti, with teachers of light who will take you within, introduce you to that. Get it done. Love is, I am in your service. Have a blessed day.